want to talk to you about FBI Director James Comey reportedly telling the Justice Department to be quiet and stop this talk about bugging of Trump Tower. Your comment, please, because you're an FBI guy.
Well, first off, let me just say that, you know, if there was a court order, I mean, those are hard to come by. You need a lot of probable cause, and it's a matter of record, and the Intelligence Committee doing an investigation can see if there was such an order. They can see what the affidavit was. The FBI does not do illegal wiretaps. Right. Okay, number two. There's a fifth column in the United States. We've just discussed this. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, it's the media. It's the Democratic Party. It's all those criminal operatives. We saw in John Podesta's emails. They get paid to go disrupt things. They also probably, I don't know this for a fact, but they probably also, you know, and I warned the Trump administration years earlier, you know, they're going to follow you around with the $100 gizmos. They're going to intercept all the telephone calls on the cell phones. They're going to look at data. I mean, this isn't the government doing this. This is basically a bunch of thugs hired by the Democratic Party that not only disrupt things, but they do all sorts of clandestine things like this.
Well, Trump argues and has tweeted that his Trump Tower was bugged before the election. What do you make of that?
I don't know, but it's pretty easy for the Intelligence Committee to figure that out.
Well, the Intelligence Community, or the administration,
committee, I meant.
The administration went to a federal judge and said, we want to surveil the Trump campaign. And the federal judge said yes. So evidently,
well, that's what's being said, but I mean, I'm just saying I don't know definitively that that's actually true. But without question, here you've got an Attorney General of the United States with no senior staff, right? And that's by design. That's by absolute design. And you've got most of these agencies without senior staff. And you've got all the holdovers. And you got Obama a week before the election telling the NSA that they can disseminate all this information that's never, ever been disseminated. You know, that's a need-to-know thing. It's not just disseminated. Now you've got all these multiple agencies basically run by Democrats that have access to this. I hope that has ended quickly, because that is the basis of the problem. So you've got Donald Trump being attacked from 360.
From within?
Everything.
From within?
Everything.
Everything. From within.
I don't know how much of this is his own staff. I would hope to think it's not. But, I mean, there's so many people that have tentacles into all this information that it's just, you know, the New York Times is the first person to know anything around here. I mean, it's an absolute disgrace.